Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes. Back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Ready to continue our playthrough here. Our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes. So, we're back on here. This is what I did in between episodes, just real quick. I went ahead and put the supports in. Pretty simple supports, just to get it all connected. I also did the bridge too. It's just kind of a simple arch bridge, kind of like my Planet Coaster bridge I did. It's leafy. Yeah, just like my Planet Coaster bridge. Just a nice little arch bridge over the stream here. So, nothing too bad. Yeah, not too bad. It's a little big, but gives you room to drive around, right? Drive underneath. But, yes. Something, right as we kind of get started here, so something I forgot to say last episode, and I completely apologize, is I forgot to say hopefully you all had a good weekend. I still do think that, so hopefully you all had a good weekend. I'll say it anyway. You just spawned in front of me. But yes, hopefully you all had a good weekend as we work our way into Tuesday here. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what I did in between episodes. I have decided, I have looked, and I have decided that there isn't going to be a train station here. It'd be cool if there was, but I'm not going to do one. It's the amount of room I need is way too much for the train, and it's like the train station's going to be just about as big as our power plant was over here, so it's going to take up a lot of room and whatnot. Plus, putting this train station inside the cave itself and then training it out, I think is probably a better way anyways, rather than belting it out. We just train it out instead. And then we meet up with this train line here. So we go from here, or from here, essentially, once the tracks are going to be coming out outside this waterfall here. And they're going to go along here, and they're going to meet up at this station. I'm going to build an intersection up there, because there is like a flat spot in behind that station. I'm going to build a flat spot up there. We're going to have like probably a spiral tower here to make it meet up with this. I think that'll probably be the better way. Both of these lines are going to have two trains on them, so it really doesn't matter which one I choose. Although this one's probably going to get more busy with the sulfur. But then this line right here is going to get busy with the oil train. So because we're going to need it, we're needing to pump in more oil. So which makes sense in all cases. So anyway, that's pretty much what the plan I've come up with. I've been thinking on it for a few hours, and kind of considering all the different ways I could do this, and that's the way I chose, was to actually put the train station underground in the actual cave, if I can, if there is room, because I'd like to put a train station down and train it out. I think that'd be really, really cool, if there's enough room down there, that is. We don't have to build like a byway section or anything like that. We just gotta build, and if it benefits us, we'll build since it's only going to be one train on there, it might benefit us to do a single dual rail track, or a single bi-directional track, so that might work there. But anyway, that's pretty much planned. We're going to, for today, we're going to be continuing this train. I'm actually going to put, let's see, it is, so right underneath here, it just about touches the ground. So we're going to use this as a measurement. And just about touches the ground right here. This probably here. That's fine. We'll do that. Alright, cool. Nope. We're going to build a flat spot. But yeah, we're going to continue building our rails today. I don't know how far we're going to get. As with always, it does take a while to build the tracks. But I like building the tracks. The tracks is fun. And whatnot. The tracks is a fun way to build it. It's a fun way to do this. But again, also, I don't like to do this too often because it is quite boring. To me, anyway. I might make this into a bridge. I want to make this into like a structure of some kind. We'll just do this and just leave it for right now. I deleted. Oh, that's right. I moved this. I moved this rail slightly. I did move this rail backwards a bit because I was planning on putting the train here, or the train station here, and then ended up deciding against it. And now here we are. There we go. And then we want to do a 1 meter slope, but we actually want to make this turn a little bit. So I'm thinking right about there-ish. Pull it back just a little. It's the same. No, it's not the same. No, I want to move over. Put that there. We're going to see about the aiming of this. So if I turn it slightly, it'll be aiming better probably. So we're going to use the micromanager here. Put it to large. We'll control J. Yeah, that looks about right. And then of course we go the one foundation up, or something like that. But from here we need to do the 1 meter ramp. I've been using this new trick. It's been working out quite well, so kind of tells me about the height. If I want to have like a 1 meter slope, kind of tells me about the height I need to be, which is really nice. Alright, so that is a 2 meter. It's like it's gonna be a little steeper. But it's it's like half a meter off. We can actually get that to work. Actually, that needs to be large. And then we go Control K. Medium. There we go. Right there. Perfect. Okay. so many benefits to having the micromanage mod. It's so brilliant. Like if the regular game had these kind of tools, man, the game would be complete. To be honest, but I know why they don't do it. I've talked about it before as well. From what they've said, the reason that they won't implement certain mods is because, or they won't take certain ideas, is because they're already mods. And they're just like, yeah, that works. Although I would recommend them doing that unless they want to do a built-in mod manager, because most people that play PC games, most of them are not going to want a mod because they either don't know how, they don't know it exists, or it's too complicated for them, or they just, they had a bad experience maybe, or they just don't want to bother with it, whatever the reason may be. And all those reasons are valid, by the way. They're not. I'm not making fun of or anything like that of people that don't want to mod. You mod as you wish, if you wish to mod. The only negative opinion I have about modding is people who mod multiplayer. I mean like cooperative, or not cooperative, competitive multiplayer. People who mod competitive multiplayer. That's the only ones I have a strong opinion against. Because competitive multiplayer, the way the game is balanced is designed to be fair for everyone. Maybe it's not always balanced that way, but unless you're running your own server, I guess that's fine. But if you're trying to mod so that you have an advantage over other players, that's a really crappy thing to do. Oh, my inventory must be full. It is. Is it? What's this? No, it's not. Uh-oh. Did I break my inventory again? I've actually broke my inventory before. Or maybe it just... Oh, there we go. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, see, now it filled it in. I need to go and empty my inventory again. Probably do it on this train here. But yeah, if you're trying to mod to gain an advantage over other players that you're against, then yeah, that's just horrible. Like, why would you do such a thing? Well, I know why you do such a thing, but it's more like why in a video game of all things. Anyway, yeah, that works. Okay, back up we go. Back up the hill. So now we have some space, which is good. I have to get rid of this tree too. Probably this one. Okay, we're gonna do another foundation at the peak of this hill, where it starts sloping. Which is probably about here. Uh-huh. I'm probably going to use the... Let's see. Use this. It's going to get a little close to our hill here. That is okay. So this is the way it's kind of aiming. Which side is this? Well, that's that side. So it's like over here. So we're going to have to... We turned it left, now we're going to have to turn it right. Which is fine. So yeah, right about here. Yeah, we're going to have to turn it like this. Okay. Yeah, this new trick has been working out just amazingly. That looks like about half a meter, so. Control Shift I, Control. I can't tell if I've hit it or not from this side. Looks like I'm kind of inside of it a little. Right there. Okay. Yeah, we will have to turn it back this way. Hopefully it'll reach. I don't think it's going to reach. And I don't want to... Yeah, it's not going to reach. Okay. I really didn't want it to go straight on this slope, but I don't think we got a choice. Yeah, you can see how it kind of... I might need to move it. I'm going to need to move my slope backwards. You see that? It's his hump. here. Yeah, if we move our slope backwards a little, like maybe a foundation. Move it back here. If it'll reach, that is. Yeah. Ooh, uh-oh, stuck. 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 No! Okay, no longer stuck. It's freaking out to save, man. Come on! It's still got a hump in it. Yeah, it still has a hump in it. I think this is one foundation too high, I think. Maybe. I hate it when it does that. Well, this is not even straight. I thought I had it straight. Oh, that might be. Let's fix that. I didn't realize I did that. Oops. Now does it have a hump? Oh, that's much better. I mean, it's still not great, but it's much better. It'd be nice if I could get rid of it. Yeah, see how it does that little slope bit. It's like I don't want that. Say last time we went to here, what if we... Oh. Okay, so that's the closest. It's gonna let us be. It's still got a slope to it. I mean, you know what I mean. You can see it. And it bothers me when it's like that. Okay, so we're going to start over here, just real quick. Get those ramps too. We need to drop it down a meter. So we'll go Control Alt. Change that to huge. Control K. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to need to readjust this. Oh, that's going to be even closer, isn't it? We might have to do a 2 meter to get it up there. Yeah, we might have to do a 2 meter slope here. Yeah, because the 1 meter kind of doesn't really pace with it very well. So let's do a 2 meter slope then. Because we kind of have to. And then architectural. Grab ourselves a beautiful architectural ladder. Climb to the top of this beast. We'll get this. Don't worry. We'll get this. Yeah, 2 meter might fix that slope issue we're having as well. Okay. We'll grab ourselves another architectural ladder. Put on this side. So it all depends on how you're building it and stuff like that. Well, that isn't straight at all, is it? No, it is. Okay, it is straight. It just doesn't look straight for some reason. What the heck? Why doesn't that look straight? It's weird. Okay. At least we're not in depressing land anymore. It was depressing over there, man. No color. It was hard to make thumbnails for it because nobody's gonna want to look at a black and white thumbnail, but it's just like I really can't do anything about it though. There's no color. It's like how do I do this? I think that might have fixed our sloping issue. We'll look at it from the side. Oh, look at that. Does it slope down at all? I don't think it does. I don't think it slopes down at all. I think it just... Well, actually, we can test this. What the heck? What did you spawn in there? Oh, there's a bunch of birds that just spawned in there. What the heck? Get out of here, man. Get out of my foundation. Let me make a little ramp for him. There you go. There they go. Off they go. Why did 4 birds spawn inside the... Literally, they've screwed up the spawning in this game for wildlife. But yeah, we can test it by putting a flat foundation down. It does not slope down. It goes up. Sweet. Okay, that solves that. Yeah, 2 meters is about what it needs to be. And actually, 2 meters was perfect for this slope here. When I say they messed up the spawning, I mean they really messed up the spawning. Yeah. They just... Because they wanted to redo the spawning because the spawning of creatures around bases, you know, was the range was too far. They said. Yep, the range was too far, and they wanted it so that, you know, around your structures you don't just have a barren wasteland of no wildlife whatsoever, right? So they wanted to change that. And, well, there you go. That's what happened. So they changed it. I don't think we can continue a 2 meter all the way up here. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to call it here, and we're going to have to level it off at the top of this hill. Whee! Because if we go that high, we're going to have trouble bringing it back down. And I only want it to be about this high. Plus, we're going to be going back downhill, so... Architecture, grab another ladder. There. And then transport, railway. This might not be high enough. We might have to go a little higher. We shall see. I need to pull a bracer track here so that it kind of pulls it where I want it to go. Yeah. Let's see, does it lift up? It looks like it does. So let's test that. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. It does not lift up. Sometimes you'll get hills like that where it'll have to, in order for it to be smooth, it'll have to lift up and then go back down. Which it does start to, but then it stays level, so for the most part. So okay, we'll call that good. A little bit funky in this area, but that's okay. Also, we got this back to where it was supposed to be. That's just how it goes. Oh yeah, back to the whole modding thing. So yeah, they just didn't want to do it because it's already a mod. They're just like, it's already a great mod, we'll just leave it at that. And it's just like, that's, you know, it's a great attitude to have. But also, I think if the mod, at least if you can do it, that is. But I think if the mod has enough attention and you like it and you like the way they did it and everything's working like it should be, maybe you need to tweak it a little bit, who knows, or whatnot. You should ask if you could put the mod into the game first and foremost. And if it's one of those types of mods where it's just like, oh, this is a brilliant, you know, coder, that's making free mods on the internet. Why don't we just have him not make free mods on the internet, have him work for us? Have him come work for us and make great content, and he'll get paid. Yeah, that's a great thing too. That has happened in the past. There's been a few modders that have gotten jobs that way for games because they made an amazing mod that was so great that it even impressed the developers. I'm not saying that all businesses have to do that. I'm just saying it is a thing that would be great if that did happen more often. Of course, me, I got no chance. I know I just did a truck skin tutorial video for the mod there, but that's like new baby stuff, like stuff that children could do. Like I am not apt at making mods. I think the only mods that I make are Sims clothing mods, because Max does a crazily stupid job at making clothing correctly. Like the clothing looks good, it's just the freaking colors and stuff, man. It irritates me. It's just like, oh, this shirt is supposed to go with this pair of pants, and they've got a color match so that they match in color, right? So you get both colors the same, and they don't freaking match. You're just like, oh man. So then I go into Sims 4 Studio and I make my own. I've made a few bits of clothing on my own too. I'm not too good at the bump maps and stuff in the shadows and whatnot yet. As well as I am no good at Blender. And I've been trying to use that thing for I think a year or two at this point, and I just it's really annoying to use because of the learning curve. I'll just say that. Okay, so we want this. I know how we want this to go. We're going to follow that route. So right where that tree is. Perfect. Yeah. Actually, I probably want to do it like this. I'm not really sure. Let's go down there real quick. Let's check it out. Sims 4 clothing mods and truck skins. DS truck skins. Anything that I could, if I can edit it with an image manipulation program, if I can, we might build it from here actually, and I'll build a bridge right here. But so it's like, yeah, if I can edit it with an image manipulation program, then I can do it. And a few easy Blender stuff. I want to use this cave again like we did last time. I think we should use this cave again. Yeah, the only problem with that was the sloping, wasn't it? The sloping had an issue. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of this guy. Sorry, buddy, but you're in the way of progress. In the way of industrialization. Yeah, the train would then end up there. Yeah, it's really strange. I haven't been over here in a while either. I need to get up on this cliff though. Let's go architecture, we'll go ladder. Bring ladder up. But yeah. And I know I'm not a great modder or anything like that, I know. It's like I already, I don't have that type of personality. You know, I think I'm the greatest thing in it to ever exist. I hate that personality. It's the worst. Well, one of the worst type of personalities to have is one where you think you're the greatest in the world to ever do it. Like, I mean, if you are the greatest in the world to ever do it, then by all means, gloat. You know, you deserve that. But most don't. I think that most people that do great things, a lot of them are kind of humble in a way. It's like, yeah, I know I did a great thing, but let's just move on from that. Let's talk about something else, please. So we need to get from here to there without too much fuss and without making it so that the train goes through there. So we did this last time. Okay. And so we're going to put a bracer track on either end. Yeah, we did this in season 2. Was it? Was it season 2 or... Yeah, it was season 2. Season 1 and 2, actually. Actually, no. No. Season 1, it wasn't on camera, that's right. So the first time I did this, the very, very first time I did this was kind of mid-season 1-ish, I should say, but I was playing multiplayer with a friend. And we did this. It wasn't on camera. This was before I even thought about like doing multiplayer on camera. As far as this game went, I hate this slope. This slope sucks. Let's see, it does clear it. Yeah, this slope does suck. I don't know if I want to use this again. Could we sneak between here if we took a curve like that? So could we sneak a set? Like right there? Ooh. Ooh, we could sneak right on through there, couldn't we? You know what? Yeah. I never did think about that last time. I really didn't know, of course. During season 2, I was still... The building rails and stuff was really still kind of a foreign concept. I was still developing. Still developing what I'm trying to do now. Which is build rail. Like I was still a noob at it. I remember that one section we had where the two rails come together, and there was like this bit. It was kind of curved, and the slope was like, I think it was like a 1 meter, or no, was it a 2 meter? It was a 2 meter slope, I think, maybe. It was a 2 meter slope that was instant, right before you took the curve, and that was just because it was off level, and I couldn't get it any further down because I didn't want to rebuild the whole section of rail. So it was just like, oh, well, this sucks. But it was functional. I think season 2 was more about function anyway. The reason it was more about function was because of the challenges we had going, which was the no deletion challenge, which actually is a mod now, by the way, which is awesome. It's like it's a challenge mod where it's just you gotta build without deletion, and that challenge mod now it makes that possible. So it's no longer like on the honor system. I think I want to push this corner. Maybe push this corner back a little bit. Let's get rid of that. I think. Did I get rid of everything up there? Architecture. Yeah, we had the sorry, we had the no deletion mod, or deletion mod. We had the no deletion challenge as well as the no clip challenge, which was a challenge where you're not allowed to clip objects and other objects. You're not allowed to use the soft clipping system, which was actually kind of impossible to do, but that was just because of there's a bug in the game that still exists today, by the way. I'll explain that in a second. So right about there, maybe? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, because of the for some reason the soft clipping system activates, or it says it's going to clip if you're trying to put a belt on a conveyor stacker pole. On the conveyor stacker pole, for some reason, the belts say they're going to clip even though they don't, even though they're not. But they do that all the time. Even if you're dead on, it still does that. Not all the time either, so that's why I call it a bug. Okay. Yeah, the reason I wanted to push that corner back is because I needed to push the train to not come so close. Still gets a little closer, right there. And that clearance is tight. It needs to be moved over, but I don't think I can. Yeah, because the next rail is going to go here. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, not a bad shot, though, going through here. Or going this way, like making the turn. Yeah, that was a pretty hard game. It was more about function than it was about making the game work. Or making the game beautiful, anyway. Oh, it clips the terrain right there. Why? If I pull it this way, because the train doesn't clip on that side. If I pull it this way, this may fix it. Delete that. So if I move this all. If I move it back this way. That even tighter. Okay, now it kind of clips. Very slightly. Alright, we can play with this a little though. If we, instead of here, we push it there. Just need to make sure that this side does the same. And see if the train clips the cliff edge now. It still does. Yeah, there's just no way of getting in here, I guess, then. To make this work. I mean, it clips the terrain, which is annoying. Once I pull the curve a little further. We can't pull that curve, but maybe we can pull this. Oops. Maybe pull this curve a little tighter. As long as they can't clip each other, I suppose. We might abandon this altogether. Yeah, they're clipping each other now. even then it still clips the terrain. Yeah. Okay, this is a fool's errand. And I know most people are just like, "What is? It's fine. It only clips a little." It's just like, yeah, but my brain's like, no, we can't have that. We can't have nice things. Yeah, the terrain is just it's a little too close for my liking. So we're going to go this way. Hold on, where's the course here? I might just go this way. Hold on, would it be beneficial to be up there? Not really. Where's the court? Where's the first quartz? Oh, did it ping that quartz I already have? Yeah, it pinged it. It's very rare that it does that. Yeah, because here's our first quartz train station, and then here's the second one. So this one over here, this one's going to be the turnaround spot. And this one's going to be a through station. That's going to be the through station. So the last time I did this, I think I went around this way, didn't I? And then the train's kind of curved up this way. Yeah, I think it is beneficial to go through the tunnel then. Okay. So let's go put a set of foundations up here. Whoops. Hold on. Grab ourselves a ladder. Oh, I remember this too. This spot right here, I think it is. Isn't it this spot? Yeah, don't fall down here. Unless they fixed it, of course, which I don't think they did. It's like, unless they fixed it, don't fall down that little hole. I've gotten stuck down there. It's like, unless they fixed it, it's not worth the, it's more like I'm challenging you now. I love the desert as well. The desert's so cool. Love building out in the desert. Especially on that one side. That one side was pretty cool. I wonder if they're ever going to add resources to it. Yeah, like I said, be very careful of this hole here. I'm just going to put a foundation over it. So I don't fall in. There we go. I don't want to fall in there. I've gotten stuck before. Also, there is a thing somewhere. You hear it? I think it's up there. Or if we went high enough, we could jump off. Ow. Try that again. Yeah, I can hear it. Here. No. Yep, there it is. It's like I knew I could hear it. Grab that before it starts talking to us. If I can. Nope. Did not have the skills for that. So heal right back up. Okay. So back to back to what we were doing. My brain went, ooh, shiny. Alright. So we're doing foundations. And then I'll move these around. Smart mod. Smart mod, I meant the market manage mod. Of course, here comes an autosave to ruin our day. Put a dampener on progress. Okay. That autosave, man. Always loves to just ruin my day. This is very close. Yeah, and this ain't gonna work. Right here. We might have to go left even further. Oh, there we go. Empty. Yeah, it's probably still too close. We'll give it a shot, but I think, oops. Foundations, let's do this real quick. Pull this out. Then we'll go transport, go down to rails. 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 How we doing? Sometimes it's better just to place it. Yeah, that's clipping in clearly. Okay. Love how it sounds like it's working. It's just sitting on a piece of rail. Okay, so I then propose we go to the right even more. Wow, so quiet all of a sudden. At least down in the depressing area, you had the sounds to keep you company. Okay. Let's see that now. I love being able to do this, being able to move stuff that I've already placed without having to delete it and then move it again. Just that's a quality of life quality of life thing right there. Yeah, it's still gonna clip, as you can see there. It's still gonna clip, even if it turns. Alright, let's go one more further over. If it turns, it actually would make it worse too. Okay, that should hopefully clear. This took me like 20 tries, I think, last time. Because we didn't have mods. So I had to rebuild the track over and over and over and over and over again just to find out where the clearances were. Yeah, that just clears it. Okay. I might even go one foundation further. Actually, we need to go left and then right, so we almost need the track to do this here. You'll see what I mean. Second. Okay. I think foundations, if we do 1 meter from here, it should be close. Okay, it's pretty close. So I want to do a 1 meter slope. I might even turn it a little bit sharper. Depending. I mean, we're already going to be going left anyway. But I do want to hug this tree a little more, so. Ooh, it lagged right there as I went to make the jump. So we'll do this, and we'll go Control K. Close enough, and then we'll go, or we'll do Alt, pull us right up against that tree there. Now, hopefully, if everything's going to be correct. I'm close enough. Give it. Jeez. Just need to be a pain, don't you? Don't you, gang? Just a rebel. Okay, that's not a bad slope. Oh, we're going to be... Whoops. Sorry. Completely forgot. Foundations. Oops. I need to do a 1 meter. Isn't this it? Is it not wanting to... What? Oh, I'm stupid. That's why. Okay. No, I'm just stupid. That's all. Is that all? Huh? You know what? I was looking at another game to play eventually. Yeah, this is gonna need to go left and then right. Yeah. Okay, let's make sure the train clears. Ooh, it's tight. It's tight, but it clears it. It clears it. Yeah, I was looking at another game, but man, I just can't afford to get it, unfortunately. Even if there was a sale going on for it, I couldn't afford to get it. It's called Eco. Really amazing industrial game. Okay, like I've seen a few different people stream it, and it is just like obviously I was joining their builds when they're like, you know, many hours in the making, but still, it was just like, oh, I so want it. I want it bad. It's like perfect. That's like the perfect game for this channel. Oh yeah, look at all this room we got. I'm gonna pull that corner a little tighter. Sorry, that sounds weird, but yeah. I'm gonna pull that corner a little tighter. I'm gonna move them down here. Railway. There we go. Now it doesn't curve to the left anymore. And it'll clear the tree. Oh, it just clears it as well. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tight clearance coming around that tree. What if we should push it up just a little bit? Yeah, we should push it up just a hair, I think. Just like this. Push it up right here. And then that should pull away that clearance just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't mind doing that. We got plenty of foundation to play with. Or quite a bit of foundation anyway. And plus these foundations are going to go away anyway. So. Okay, that does go bring back the left curve slightly. Excuse me. It's like bring back the left curve, the left curve slightly. That's about what it was like. Why does it look like a C over there? Oh, the texture hasn't loaded in. I love how that waterfall loads in, right there. See that little waterfall? It's loaded in perfectly, right? But the waterfall over in the swamp area, you get a little bit far from that when it unloads and it freezes up completely. Weird. That's one thing they do need to work on. I am gonna put a. So the last time I was over here, this is what I did here. That's what I did. Just to cover up that area. Because I didn't want to fall in the hole anymore. Alrighty. So we got that solved. I think next time we'll build the train station as well. I might build a little if I get some time in between episodes again. I'll build this track. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay up here. Oh, the alt is being held. That's why. So we're going to like go there, and then we're going to go. We're going to follow this route, but I think we can go this way from there. If we go this way from there, then we don't have to worry about that tunnel. Although the tunnel's cool, I'm not going to worry about it. And then we just follow this trail up this way, and this should lead. This one should lead us back, right? Or am I wrong? Okay, this will lead us back this way, but we could go either way. We should probably follow the right way. The right way. We should probably follow the right side here. So we take this trail instead. Let's just get this marked out real quick. So I'm just going to use these to remember for later. So we go this way. And then we go this way. We just follow this. Now we cut across this section. Yep, and there we are. Okay. We could go straight across, I suppose, as well. Actually, yeah, we might go straight across. There's two different ways we can go here. Like I said, we might go straight across. This might be the better action. There'll be less turns you have to make. But we could easily do that, and then across here. Yeah, let's do that. This is the wider route, but this is the straighter route. So we build two different bridges, all with this curve around this tree here. That's what I'm thinking. Because of how straight this shot will be. We go straight across here, while sloping, of course. It'll be kind of a sloped structure, or maybe we'll build it to about this level, like we do normally, and then we'll have a bridge that goes, or we'll have a curve, and then we'll have a bridge that goes straight across, because it's going to go straight across these paths, and then we continue like normal. Something like that, anyway. But I think that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. We really didn't get a whole lot done, but it was, it's kind of, we're still planning, still figuring things out. Delete this. Is that all deleted now? Yeah, good. Okay. I think that is going to be it, though. Did get some done, but not a whole lot. We'll work on it. We'll work on it next time. Work on it some more. We'll probably, I'm probably just gonna we'll build the two train stations, instead, over here, and then I'll try to get the rail over here as well, off camera. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.